There we go with just the one. I tried with the twist off, but it didn't work. Welcome back to the Burger Podcast, everybody. I'm Caleb Weiniger.
Justin Burkett.
And alongside us, our trusty Steed. You know the man, our producer. He makes everything better.
TK, what's up, guys?
Yeah, welcome back. New month. So we're excited to get started. Justin and I are both wearing cutoffs, but I wore mine with a W, hoping for the first time in a while I can get a W. That's
Mine's
pretty much
workaholics. Bitch, better have my honey.
Bitch, better have my money. All right. Well, you know the deal with the Burger Podcast. When it's the first of the month, we usually have a special guest, and per usual, we have one. So, Justin, if you would like to bring our guy in over here.
Yeah, we do have another special guest. Another former coworker from Sportsman's, my boss actually at the hunting counter. He might look like a big dumb ogre, and that's because he is. No, but he's actually a big smart ogre. He's texting me all the time now. He's a big super fan about all these questions he would know. So without further ado, let's bring in Austin here.
Yo,
welcome. What's going on, guys?
So Austin, I think you might have a special guest with you as well.
We do. I had a +1 come along for this one for the first question. We can do a kids community kickoff. First off, what's your name? Nora.
Welcome to the show, Nora.
Welcome, Nora.
Family-friendly programming here, like TJ said.
Yeah, we're gonna not say any bad words, basically. I'm gonna try. You know how hard that is for me. Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, TK, if you want to let the listeners know with the community kickoff, kind of what's going on.
All right, this is your question.
Yeah. So if you're not familiar with the show, usually to kick off our brains and get everybody in trivia mode, we do a community kickoff question. So here's what we're gonna do: is with Nora here, we got this question for Nora especially, and see if she can get us started for the month of October. Nora, you think you can handle it?
Think you can answer that? Yeah. Remember, talk up loud. Yeah. Pretend.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. All right. So here, without further ado, here is our community kickoff question.
Here we go. You ready?
In Disney's animated Hercules, what were the names of Hades' two fiery minions?
Right?
Did you say louder?
Say it again.
Say louder.
Pain
and Panic.
Well, I don't know that I can argue with that. What do you guys think?
Let's go.
I mean, I think you're spot on.
I think that's a ding ding there.
What did she say? We have what?
We have ducks, and we named them Panic and Pain. We named one Panic because whenever he's away from the other duck, he would be like and then we named the other duck Pain because he nipped Daddy in the eye.
Nice.
My eyeball, he was a baby.
All right, Panic and Pain.
All right, so final answer, Panic and Pain.
Panic and Pain is our answer.
Let's
go. Nicely
Well done, Nora. Well done.
And for good measure, for those of you who don't know what they look like, here are the animated Pain and Panic. I don't have a picture of the ducks, unfortunately, but that would be cool.
Yeah,
good job, cool. Nora. Thank you.
Yeah, great job.
The ducks are right over there, but yeah.
What great names for some ducks, dude. Especially with the backstory now. Like, come on, it can't get any better.
Yeah, well, I kept calling the pain in the ass, and she kept the one bit me in the eye. I was like, "You're such a pain in the ass," and then the other one would always freak out. And I think somebody was like, "Panic mode." I'm like, "Oh, fucking A, panic." I don't. It was something along those lines, but it was perfect. We're like, game over.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, shout out Nora. Thank you, Nora, for coming on.
Absolutely.
The percentage of the ones we get right is pretty slim here
Very
recently.
low.
So, Nora, you were a huge help.
Yeah, we could use the extra help. And then we have another one for us boys. This one sent to us by a fan of the show, Mackenzie Fleming. She wants to know, this is a little bit tougher, I think, but we're on the same lines here of entertainment. Let's see. What is the highest grossing Batman movie in Batman franchise? Which I don't know.
Dark Knight.
The Batman franchise is large.
But it's got to be Dark Knight, right? It's one of the greatest movies of all time.
Well, it really, it was great, but it blew up after Heath's death. Like, was he even alive when it came out?
I don't
I
know.
think
don't
he
think
died in between the release
so.
and the filming.
I mean, the Dark Knight makes sense because it definitely did better, I feel like, in the box office than the Dark Knight Rises.
I mean, I can't
Man.
argue against it. I'd venture to say it did better than Batfleck, and the one that just came out. What was that one called? The Batman.
Oh, we
Oh, the
lost
one
our,
with Vampire Boy.
we lost
Edward,
our fourth.
Yeah, we lost
Oh,
our
dang.
friend.
He
Let's
dropped
see if we
out
can get him back.
already.
He was like, "Fuck
Um,
this question."
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I'm one
Hercules,
for one,
fuck this
bitch.
shit.
Yeah.
Um,
So Dark Knight, and then like Michael Keaton's my Batman. So
That's
is that
kinda what I'm-
Batman Forever?
yeah. So Batman Forever or Batman.
With
I think he
Arnie?
was Batman and Robin. Batman and Forever was the one before that.
Oh, George
right?
Clooney.
With Clooney.
Clooney
No,
and
Clooney was
Arnold.
Clooney is Batman and Robin.
Okay.
There's no
I
way
can't
though,
remember.
box office wise, those surpass
Right.
the Dark Knight. I would think that the Dark Knight has to be. I think Justin, you threw your hands up. I think you kind of
I just
Gotta
assumed.
really
I
do
mean,
that.
Dark Knight's like the Iron Man of DC. Like it's it's the OG like DC like universe movie, and it's
Yeah.
also like
Let's-
the best one.
let's see if our fourth
Damn.
loads in here.
I
While
kicked
we're
him back
waiting
out.
on our fourth to maybe confirm this kickoff, Mackenzie, thank you to all of you listeners out there, you Patreons who support us. Send us community kickoff questions. theburgerpodcast@gmail.com. It will get showcased like this at the beginning of each episode, and it is greatly, greatly appreciated. So shout out to Mackenzie for
make-
sending this.
And make it a
Um,
video if you want.
Yeah, make
there
it a
we
Before we
video.
go
Phil.
too much further, so when I
Yeah.
was typing this
Son of a
in before I
bitch.
searched it, you can have the top grossing Batman movies or the top grossing Batman movies adjusted for inflation, which I think makes it harder.
Yeah,
Ooh,
adjusted for inflation I would assume the Jim Carrey one, the campy one. That would be my guess.
All the two Tim
but-
Burton ones are really campy
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But they have huge stars: Tommy Lee Jones,
Exactly.
and
Yeah.
Arnold, Uma Thurman.
Arnold.
AJ, we're thinking for the highest grossing. We were thinking for Batman, the Dark Knight. That's what. I don't know.
Yeah, I said the same thing right as I said it. I cut out. I don't know what happened. I kicked all the kids off
Oh.
Wi-Fi, so they're like Lord of the Flies in there right now. So let's see. Fuck.
All right, well, I'm game for it. We'll say the Dark Knight for another to go back to back for the first time ever.
Yeah.
Let's see how we do.
Oh,
The Dark Knight
There we
got
go.
it by
let's go.
close to 85.
Start out with the W.
I'm
Million,
honestly
5 million,
looking
I
at
mean.
that. I'm shocked Batman versus Superman did that well.
That movie
Same.
sucked.
Yeah.
bro.
Well, it's just
Yeah,
Batman
that was no bueno.
Forever, Batman's Begins. Now let's see. So this is
Inflation.
95, 89. Batman. Which one is this one? Yeah, this is the. Is this Keaton? I think it is. I'm Batman.
Where is she?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's both of those are Keaton. They've got to be.
Damn. Let's
So
go.
let's see. Adjusted
Well,
for
that's-
inflation.
2 for 2, baby.
I'll
still the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Well, that's
same
it's
order.
The same link.
Man, I watched that a few weeks ago, and I'm not even like a big Batman guy. Actually, it's kind of funny. One of my buddies, Alex, who's a listener of the show, big Batman guy, and I make fun of Batman always because I'm like, you don't even have superpowers, and you're not willing to go out of your jurisdiction very often. But
Well,
that
he went
movie,
to
Gotham, to be
Japan
fair.
yeah,
or
but-
China.
yeah, he did a couple times, right? But that movie
pulled
is
some epic
fucking
shit.
incredible. It's so good.
Which one? Dark Knight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
unbelievably good.
I mean, Christian
that
Bale's
trilogy
goated.
is all
Like, he's-
solid.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
yeah,
will
do-
say I have HBO Max, and there is a lot of animated Batman / DC comic book shit, and all of those movies are excellent. If you
Really?
can get past it being a cartoon, it's fucking top tier superhero content.
Dude, I used to have was it Adam West was like the old OG Batman?
Yeah,
That I used to love that movie. Like genuinely was a big fan of it for a long time. Like
That's his
They're
name, Adam
climbing on-
West.
right? All the old Adam
Yeah,
West ones.
Yeah,
Is
they're
that
like
the-
climbing on the ladder, and there's a shark like superimposed over them. It looks like it's biting them. Like it's so cheesy, but I fucking loved them as a kid. Like
I could be
I
talking
thought they were
crazy, but when
fantastic.
I when
it's
I
got,
hear
like,
the
crunch and
name
it's like, pow.
when I hear the
Yeah,
name
the
Adam
kapows,
West,
right? All that.
oh yeah, wow, yeah. But when I hear the name Adam West, I think of Family Guy,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
off the rip.
he memed himself to hell there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Cool.
hell yeah, 2 for 2.
Yeah, we take those.
Let's go.
Good instinct, guys. All right.
So how salty is Charlie gonna be when he watches his sister get the answer instead of him?
I just went in there to kick him off Wi-Fi, and he's like, "I want to do it now. I want to do it now." I was like, "Dude."
Yeah.
Like, and going forward, knowing him, like Nora's much more of a balls to the wall personality. Like, if I said, "Hey, do you want to go skydiving?" She's like already getting dressed, and like Charlie, he'd be like, "What is that?" Like the whole thing. So it's with him. I probably, hindsight being 2020, I probably should have gave him a heads up so you could look forward to it all day.
Yeah.
But I wasn't 100% sure he wasn't going to overthink it and be like looking up chemistry questions and shit. And he's 8, so I didn't want, didn't want to send him down that rabbit hole. But with Nora, like I take Nora or Charlie hunting, and I have to rile him out of bed. Whereas Nora, I took her goose hunting for the first time, and I went in there at 3:30 in the morning, and I go in there, and she's sitting on her bed with her hands on her knees, like, "I'm ready. Let's go." I'm like
Love
she had
that.
everything ready to rock. She was ready to rock. So she's just a
Yeah.
whole different animal.
Hell yeah.
That's
well, we
hilarious.
appreciate her being on the show and you being on the show,
Oh,
dude.
she'll
Thank
love it.
you for your support.
Thank you.
Glad to have
Absolutely. I
you
listen to
here.
you guys a shitload. Everyone is sick
Yeah,
of
we
me
didn't
having. They
really
all
get a
tell me to wear my
chance to-
AirPods.
We really got to
Fine.
welcome you. We just kind of went right into our
Yeah.
kickoff questions. So let's settle you in. Tell us what's your niche? Where do you like to be at in trivia?
Yeah, well, I'm kind of randomly all over the place. Some things I do better. American history, I obviously do well in. I do some random science ones. Like I love making fun of Justin on the basic science ones that he misses. Movie ones, I'm pretty well versed in movies. Like I think I've gotten probably 80% of the movie ones going. But some of them are just, the worst part for me is like you guys mentioned it, which I'm not looking forward to it, is, when you're listening at home, it's like, oh, you fucking jackass. It's obvious,
Yeah.
like when you guys, like I almost had an aneurysm. Like I'm 33 years old. I thought I was done when you guys were talking about you didn't know what Shawshank fucking Redemption was back in the day. I wanted to die. Like, but when I got on, like, that's what I'm worried about is now the question's going to be stupid easy. I'm going to listen to it after this and be like, I need to off myself because it's my standard is pretty high right now, but I'm worried about performance anxiety. So we'll see.
Not to make you more nervous, but when I hear
Bring it.
that our guest is good at history and science, my perfect partner. That's my
Yeah,
perfect
right?
partner right there. Those are my 2 worst subjects.
So go real quick on that. Going way back, just the other day, I texted him one of your questions, and Justin's like, nobody would fucking know this, and I'm screaming it like in my living room, screaming it, and I fucking marched my happy ass, and and the question was like, what metal melts at like 33 Celsius or something, and Justin's like, nobody fucking knows this question. It's dumb. Nobody know it. And you guys like didn't even answer. You went straight to like, oh, it's gallium. And I walk in my room and I grab a giant vial of gallium that I have and I send him a Snapchat video. I'm like, you jackass! It's called gallium. This is like the most fun science project ever for kids. Like, I just laugh. So I am hoping I can pull one out of my ass on this one, and that kind of thing happens to me, and I can just go show you something random and cool. But I will say. You've had a shocking amount of archery-based questions, so I'm hoping that somehow all the planets align and I just get one layup on that. But
He really likes to
We'll
come up
see.
in our sports and leisure one for some reason.
yeah, it's not a well known, like everyone knows what archery is, but they don't know the little stuff about it. So it's a good topic. I can understand that. It's my
Right.
1% where I have it on lock.
Yeah, well,
Cool.
speaking of all the science that we've had, it takes some science to make some beer. So I'm interested in what some people got to drink, and I'll go ahead and start it out. I'm rocking with Old Faithful, Miller Lite. I'm back to having a few beers for the podcast. Miller Lite.
Yeah.
And then just because we have a guest, I do have a strong mixed drink over here of gin and Sprite. More gin with a splash of Sprite. So we'll see how that
Nice.
goes.
Appreciate it.
I have
Not
the,
necessary by all means, bitch out. But
I have the last of my Oxford comma. The light's kind of blinding it, but Oxford Comma. That's the last of that 6-pack, and then I have a White Claw Surge. So these are like the strong seltzer. So this is 8% instead of I think normally 5%. And then I have a glass of whiskey in a engraved with my last initial in the little bottom there from my buddy Troy's wedding that we just had over the weekend or that
Nice.
2 weekends ago. So yeah.
AJ,
Oh,
what are
very
you
nice.
drinking, man?
All right, so I kept it kind of basic. I've recently, unexpectedly, recently lost a shitload of weight in the past 2 months. I got to be somewhat careful. I'm usually a wild child.
Could have fooled me.
Fuck you, bitch. All of the, all. I have more weight in one calf than you have in your entire short little body. So I don't want to hear it. I'm just keeping an OG right now. I got the Corona. I did say I'm going to be pounding them. You guys know my capabilities there, so I'll be doing that if I get them wrong. Otherwise, I'm going to sip. And then I know it's not legal apparently from what I know in your guys' state, which sucks. But I got a decent amount of devil's lettuce to take me through the episode.
Hell
so
yeah.
I think I'll be all right. I know
Yeah,
it's not
brother.
necessarily do my thing.
And
There we
I'm
go.
the
TK.
boring one right now. It's Sober October.
Woo!
Got some
All
water.
about it.
Hydrate.
H2O.
All about it.
High
Well,
quality H2O.
we have spent plenty of time kicking off the show. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Let me run it down for those of you who are not familiar with the show. Burger Podcast, 10 questions over 5 rounds. Since we have a special guest, we have 3 lifelines and one is different. Now, instead of the phone a friend, we have a 2 times multiplier along with our classic steal and re-rolls. The only catch with the re-rolls, they can only use one oh my God, I'm having a stroke. You can only use 1 lifeline per round. Round 5 used to be worth double points, but since it's part of our lifelines, we have our guest here, AJ, as our all-time quarterback, so we don't need to have 2 points in round 5. As always, our categories are decided by the random wheel of not so much randomness. And we have recently started doing a coin flip to decide who goes first to kick off the month. So, Justin, as the winner of last month, I don't want to bring it up for Caleb and give him some PTSD, but it did not go well. We'll just
Get
say
my
that.
ass kicked.
Justin, it's your call. What's it going to be? Heads or tails?
I think I'm just gonna roll with tails. Tails never fails.
All right,
Brother.
here it comes. Oh, and heads it is. Caleb, are you deferring?
No, because if I defer, that means I would go first on the last one. So I'm going
right.
to kick it off, and let J Bone over here go first with AJ.
Justin loses.
Receiving.
Oh, sorry, I have to take notes
right.
here so I don't fuck this up.
Same name, different letter.
Alex.
Let my sabotage begin.
Oh boy.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
So
I
Austin-
love it.
Austin was
I'm here
telling me-
for it.
Nah, I got my
Austin-
ego on the line. I got a big ass head, but I want a bigger. I want to.
I get that, dude. I get that. That's why this show's so bad for me, dude. My ego is just constantly just
Yeah.
shoved
Yeah,
down
it's
right
fighting.
back down my throat.
I was actually so confident. I was going to be so cocky. My head was going to be so big. I took my fucking door out so I could fit. So we're all good to go. So.
All right, well, any final words before we roll?
I was just gonna say, Austin was telling me because he brought up that little spot from an older episode that he, in between our new episode releases, he's been going back and binging all of them. So just another little
Wow,
I do
shout
about
out.
two.
Shout out. Thank you.
I do about 2 a day on average. So,
Nice.
Love it, dude.
yeah, I'm caught
Just
up.
for
Caught up past couple weeks, but
just my curiosity, what platform are you watching or listening on?
I was actually, that's why I wanted to ask you. I meant to ask you as one of my questions I want to ask you is what benefits you guys the most? I'm on Apple Podcasts. I don't have a Spotify account. I know you guys mentioned in one of the old ones about just going on there and blowing you up and then people would listen to you on 2 times and shit like that. Is there a platform that you guys get like?
No,
What
there's
can I
not
do
a
for you?
specific platform. You're like mostly everyone. Our main platform that we get listened to is Apple Podcasts.
Okay, I figured. Yeah.
Spotify, it for a while it was like we really wanted Spotify, but now we've hit that that moment to where we can run ads if we want to. So
Nice.
now we just appreciate the support no matter where it's at.
Yep.
So
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
we-
straight to
I
my
have-
ego if people watch it on YouTube because I put a thumbnail up for it, but that's it. No real reason why.
Well, I was going to tell you, I have no problem if you guys want to get like I'll have Justin send me or whatever. If you guys want to put like a cool little quick clip of this once this episode's done of like funny things or whatever, and like a quick, basically a TikTok video. I randomly, because of my friend JC, I blew up on TikTok and I have like 30,000 some followers. So
damn.
I'll post this on there. Oh, it's super funny fucking story. If you
Is
have
that from
something to
the lawnmower?
say. Yeah, I get paid. For that, bro.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild. I have it. It's here on the side of the yard. I can show it. But yeah, I have no problem. You guys want to make a cool little video? I'll throw it on my TikTok and I'll get it at least. I mean, not that I have a whole lot of interaction because I blew up from one video, but I can at least get it in front of 30,000 people that haven't seen it. So
That's amazing,
Hell
dude. We
yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's the least I can do. I mean,
Might be doing some
absolutely.
editing then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Put a little, make it cool. If you got one shot, you know, let's do it.
One
Let's do it right.
opportunity.
And,
Mom
I
spaghetti.
was hoping somebody would
Everything
capitalize
you
on
ever
that.
wanted.
There you go.
All right.
Cool.
That's
well,
awesome.
That brings us to the game. What are we? 20 minutes in already. We're in for a long one, so buckle in, folks.
Yeah.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
Caleb is elected to go first.
It'll be worth
so,
No,
Caleb,
Justin's going first.
or you said you were going to kick it off.
Yeah, so he's going first.
I'm receiving.
Yeah, Justin and I. It's Justin and I.
So that is deferring.
Yeah.
Justin calls it bottoming. It's a different term. Yeah.
Okay. Caleb elects to let Justin.
What was that you
go
said? I
first.
couldn't hear you. My hair was in my ear.
All right.
Oh,
Anywho,
I'm sorry.
Justin.
My hearing's gone too. I was in the military. My bad.
All right. And
Shan,
not a good
Art
one.
and Leisure
God
to get
damn
things going.
We got a re-roll, and
Sorry,
we could
Justin.
start off with a re-roll.
Nah, I want to. Let's not. If my ego could take a hit, let's try it. Not in the
All
fact
right.
you have a point, but let's try it. Let's try it. I'm
All right.
optimistic.
I always roll with the guest. Always roll with the guest.
Incoming. Art and Leisure. Which British musician appeared on the first cover of Rolling Stone magazine on November 9th, 1967? And here's a hint. He was not a member of the similarly named band, the Rolling Stones. That was a
Ozzy?
mouthful.
Okay, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you guys. You've had this question before.
No
But-
shit.
I won't. You have.
I
It was
know.
on one of your recent episodes. I'm on 21 now, so it's probably anywhere from 18 to 21. But this was on that episode.
No fucking
And
way.
I'm not trying to get you to. I swear on my life, I'm not trying to get you to re-roll. I'll send you the link, but I would almost bet anything that this question was already had already
That's where
happened.
I
I'm
have
willing to
this
put in
thing.
my due diligence. You could do another question the same topic. I'm not saying change topic, but this one
Do you
was.
know
in
the
it. And
answer?
I have a guess. I don't want. I think I remember, but don't. No, I don't want to play that game. And this isn't to get you guys to swap it up. I'll send you the clip, Justin. I promise this was one of your questions in the past. Back in 2018, but I don't remember what episode. I guarantee
the
you.
old ones.
The old.
Yeah, I
Oh, I don't have
guarantee
any
you.
control over the old
mean,
ones.
we can
but in
go
the
for it.
75 that
We
we've
can go
done,
for
it's
it.
not on these. I've got my document right here.
No,
Control
okay.
F. Anyway,
So that was before TK was a
It's
producer.
whatever you guys want. to
Yeah.
do. Okay, so you guys were we rolling with it?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't.
thought I-
I
thought I
don't
lost my
remember
edge.
this.
Okay, Justin, make your guess, and I'll tell you who I think it is.
I said Ozzy.
I think John Lennon.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna roll with you 100%. Like, why would I not?
And if I'm wrong, I'll send you the video clip where I was wrong, but the answer has come up. Unless it was a different magazine, but I'm 90% sure it was Rolling Stone.
All right. Well, Mr. John Lennon, the one of those little bug guys that sung.
What better
So,
way to take an
final
ego
answer.
hit right now, huh?
final
Oh wait,
answer?
if you know, no, I wouldn't be right to 2 times this. Yeah, we'll go with John Lennon.
Okay. Not going to
No,
2 times.
definitely not 2 times it. No, don't. I need the ego check. Let's hear it. I'm wrong.
Okay. One more time. Art and Leisure is the category. Which British musician appeared on the first cover of the Rolling Stones? They say it's John Lennon, and it was.
Yeah,
Let's
I told you
go.
that question was there already. I'll take it.
You
take
blew
it.
Yeah,
up the
if you
spot.
got
You
a
should have
link.
just went with it.
That's, I
had
haven't listened to those
an
old
integrity guy.
episodes.
I'm an integrity guy. I couldn't do it.
We appreciate that. Now, if that's been
I
on
still
the
got it
show,
right, so
I couldn't have pulled that. I had no idea.
This is
And it's
another
been
one of
on
those.
the
If we
show.
we do a redux and we still get it fucking wrong.
yeah.
Did
That's how
they
you know
know it?
I know who.
Did we get it
No,
originally?
they didn't. They didn't.
Yeah.
No, it might be the episode I was
Probably not.
listening to this morning. It might be the episode I was listening to on the way to
Oh,
work.
look
this
at
morning. I
that.
don't remember.
There's the stars aligning for us right there. I'll
Dude,
take
those
it.
old
Yeah.
ones. They're
Yeah, we used to
fucking
get fucked up
We
on
take
those
them
old
dope.
ones, huh, AJ?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Damn, I was hoping for an ego check on that one because now the next one's gonna kick me in the dick. But let's hear it.
Don't worry, you're on my team. It will kick you in the dick. I promise you that. If there's anything I've learned about the Burger Podcast.
Well, there's two things about me. It's a little dick and I don't quit. So bring it.
Hey, cheers, brother. Glad to have you as a teammate. Same, dude.
Caleb, here's your spin. Well done, guys. 1 for 1 so far.
All right, let's see what we got.
Oh.
Sports.
Ticked in
Caleb's
this.
Ah.
category.
God damn it. Okay.
All right.
let's
Well,
do it.
it could be on the leisure side.
Hey,
Who knows? It
it's
could be
50-50.
the stars aligning, some archery
I'm
stuff.
a big fan of leisure. So
Vitamins.
Hold back his
Attaboy.
knees. Hang on.
Hey,
Look
at the light.
Almost bless you.
Got it. All right. Sports and leisure. Which scientist wore her blue lab dress instead of a wedding gown when she married her husband Pierre in 1895?
I mean, my immediate thought was Madame Curie. I mean, that would be my only kind of guess.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. That's the only name. I mean, that's the only thing that even made me like twitch. I don't know. Around 1900 scientist. Yeah.
See what I'm talking about?
Madam,
Kick to the
Madam
dick?
isn't a first name though. Just saying.
I know, but I don't know her first
Damn.
name.
There's my ego check, man. I don't know. I mean,
I'll accept
even the fact you had last name.
A title like
That was
Jeopardy
like what
style.
she's known
Now,
for.
I'll
Yeah.
say, hang on, and give me a second here. If I was able to slam dunk that last one because of the history of the question, or I thought the history of the question, if he gets the last name, I feel like that's full point. I feel like there's
No,
a
yeah,
handicap
you're
across
good.
the board.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
I could be wrong,
All right,
but I
leave
think her
Dixie
name
out
was
of it.
Marie Curie. Everyone called her Madame Curie. I could be wrong, but Madame Curie is like
For-
what she's known for.
I don't know
That
why,
is-
but that reminds me that the what's her name from the American Horror Story, the one that ran that house that was like a slave owner. That's why I think of when you say that name. I don't know why. I don't know if it's something
yeah.
close.
The one that
So
loses
you
her
may be off.
eyesight.
We'll have to Google.
She loses
I
her
just
eyesight
remember
and
she
then it comes
abused-
back. Okay.
I don't know. She
Sorry.
abused the shit out of
Oh,
slaves and all that.
that's
anyways.
Marie Laveau is who you're thinking of.
Okay,
Marie
all right. That's
Laveau.
why the name is similar.
See, I know a
yeah, I'd
lot
say
about
go with
American Horror Story.
Okay,
But
I'd
to
say go
me,
with your
it's
guess then.
scientists from the late 1800s, Madame Curie. That's where my mind goes. Are you cool with that? Willing to lock that in?
I'm in.
All
I'm
right.
in.
I think her name was Marie, but I could be wrong about that. That's final
Locking it
answer.
in. You have the gall to 2 times it or no?
Nah, not yet. Mm.
Okay. Is this sports and leisure? All right. Which scientist wore her blue lab dress instead of a wedding gown when she married her husband Pierre in 1895? They say it's Madame Curie or Marie Curie. That is correct.
Curie. Nice. I knew it as
Nicely
Marie
done.
because it rhymes. Marie Curie rhymes.
Yeah, that's how I remember it.
I mean, it's like everyone knows her as Madame Curie, but like Marie's not hard to forget, you know?
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
not,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do some googling when I'm done here. Like, I'm gonna go take a shit and Google the hell out of that because I don't know anything about that. So
No.
you got me.
Let's see. I'll pull her over here. We'll take a look at her biography quick. It says
Wolodatska. Is that her actual name?
Maria Skolovsky.
Also known as
How do you say
Maria
that? Born in Warsaw.
Hey, I have dark humor, so I just gotta ask. Keep it right there. How many beers, Justin?
Oh man. many- How many did you buy for the podcast? Double that.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, she's looking a little
7 beers, dark room, good conversation. I think it'd be all right.
Well,
Yeah.
there's a reason why she wore a lab gown and not a dress. We'll just say that. And leave it
Not to
there.
go off topic,
All right.
but I just had to.
After round 1, it is a 1-1 game. Nicely done, guys.
right.
Justin, back to you.
That was no help. No help.
Let's go, baby.
Let's see. What does the man get?
Oh,
Oh, sneaking the general. I was like, I hope he can start in leisure
General.
6 times. Just continue to roll Art and leisure, please.
Good category. Good category.
Okay.
Oh, we lost him again.
We lost him. All right. Well,
It's
let's.
all right.
Should we hold? Hold.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to bring up the question,
Yeah, I'll go ahead and bring it up here.
that California Wi-Fi.
Well,
Oh,
well,
Jesus.
well.
Figure
there
myself
we go.
out. Whoopsie daisy.
That California Wi-Fi is garbage.
Garbaggio. Dude's on
Okay.
Spectrum over there getting charged triple.
General is the category. Oh, just in time.
Oh,
The bald eagle
man.
has landed. So the question is, from what country does Gouda cheese originate?
Gouda and Talladega Nights. He's like, we had a fountain of cascading cheeses or 5 different cheeses, nacho, mozzarella, and he's like, what else? And she's like, Gouda. That's the only thing I know about Gouda is Talladega Nights. But it's in Europe, I would imagine. As much as I like cheese, I don't know shit about it besides raw is the way to go, people, if you want to be healthy.
Which is hard to come by, apparently. But Justin has stacks of it.
Yeah, I do.
Sorry
I just
about that,
bought
guy. I
3
don't-
more
There he is.
blocks.
Oh, you're good.
yesterday.
I don't know
All right.
what the fuck's going on, guys. My bad. I
Gouda,
missed it.
where's
What was
Gouda
it?
from? Somewhere in Europe, right?
Obvious answer is Italy, but wait, is Gouda doesn't have anything with like aged wine or anything where it would be France or anything, would it? I would say Italy.
Italy. It ends in a vowel.
Well, and then
Usually names that ends in vowels are Italian.
Well, and then they have smoked Gouda is also so popular for some reason that makes me want to go Spain. I don't know why, but I'd be confident enough saying Italy.
Italy. I was going Italy and then like Scandinavian countries, but
Yeah, I could see that. I was thinking about that too, but I don't know enough about them. I couldn't. Romania, I
Well,
don't fucking know.
yeah, but like Italy's got wine, you age things, cheese and wine, charcuterie boards, you know.
I could see it. I could see it being like fucking Turkish or something
Yeah.
because they serve it with dates and jam and shit like that. So
Yeah. I think Italy's a safe bet though. It's kind of
I'm gonna
It's
go
one of-
Italy.
yeah, it's one of those if we don't say Italy, it's kind of like why the fuck would we not say Italy? So yeah, let's roll with the good old Italy. Final answer. Watch me
Okay.
fucking Sicily.
General was the category. From which country does Gouda cheese originate? They're saying Italy. That's our first buzzer of October. It's not Italy.
Dang.
I'm sad right now that I can't steal this.
Fuck.
Gouda is like by far my favorite cheese, and I don't know the answer to this. If I were to guess, I think AJ, aka Bald Eagle, was on the nose with like the Spanish as far as like the smoke of it.
Fuck.
I think I'm between 2 kind of guesses. If I were to steal, I'm not gonna steal, but I would say Spain, or for some reason my mind goes to like a Nordic country. I would say like Norway, Spain or Norway. That's
I'd go
probably.
Spain over the two.
But I would
yeah.
probably would have went Spain, but I'm not gonna steal.
Yeah,
Well, the
don't
correct
steal,
answer is it's the Dutch in the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
No.
It's Dutch
All right.
cheese.
Okay, funny-
roots in the
funny-
southern
funny-
regions of the Netherlands.
Funny story, but the only reason I know even what Gouda is, I'm not a cheese person. Justin, if you know about my blue cheese problems at Sportsman's, but
Ooh.
I'm not a cheese guy at all. The only thing I know is I spent 12 hours making French onion soup from scratch. Like I worked my
Yo.
fucking ass off on this same damn soup, and I'm a huge fan. And then I bought the wrong fucking cheese, and I bought smoked Gouda instead of Gouda, and it ruined the entire dish. Like it was,
Oh,
I'm still
man.
pissed.
Damn.
Dude, it was like 7 years ago, and I still want to punch a baby in the face over that fucking soup.
Dude, that is
Oh
tough.
my
And that's a labor of
God.
love making French onion
Yeah,
soup.
oh yeah, it is.
I mean, I'm
right,
gonna lie,
so-
like food's my love language. I made it for myself. But yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, you're a little laggy, but we were promised a show here for any question you got wrong. So let's see this roll
Let's
out.
see. I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Hopefully, it's not too laggy.
Am I good?
You're good.
As good as it's gonna get. Loosen up. Take a hit.
Cheers.
Holy fuck.
My God.
There it is, dude. That's like under 2 seconds.
Oh,
I'm
not-
the
I-
birthday
and again,
cabinet. That is.
I know that I said
something.
I was slow on the last one. Give me 2 or 3 more. Watch this shit.
If
Oh
you're
my
listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, iHeartRadio, whatever you're listening on, just real quick, when you get home, if you're in the car, just go check out our YouTube and watch what this man just did. And that was slow for him? Great.
Yeah.
Was
I'm not,
ridiculous.
and I know I sound like an egotistical prick because I'm pretty egotistical with most of this performance here, but that was seriously like I've had some of the faster guys race me and I've beaten them 2-1, and I have video of that. I'll send you guys on your podcast.
You are a
link. I have proof of that.
madman.
So
Yeah, that's
It's wild.
amazing.
it's Marine Corps for you, man. You got
Wow.
to figure out the fastest way to do it. So
Jeez.
Traditional way is not
just
fast
used to-
enough.
Yeah, relax in the throat. That's what the Marine Corps taught him.
more like you hit rock bottom, you just keep digging because you learn faster ways to fucking do shit like that. So
All right, Caleb. After that,
do it.
cheesy question. Here's your
But
spin.
done.
I
God,
hate
I
that
lo-
that
I
was a
love
cheese
Gouda.
question, by the way. No, I know our comment drops on that. Bring it.
All right,
Here's
yeah,
what
bring
made
it.
up.
Let's go.
All
I
right.
He's
never
got
feel
it.
this way about it.
Now, in my defense, I said American history, but
That's true. That's true.
It's
more
mostly
of my
American
wagers on
history.
Yeah. Well, I can tell you, if you don't know it, zero judgment from this part of the screen over here on the zero judgment because I wouldn't
Good.
know it regardless. So
yeah, I won't lose sleep tonight because of this question. And thank you.
Okay.
all right.
As I say that it's mostly American
It's
history.
British,
Wow.
isn't it?
This is not quite American history. All right, here is your history question. The Sykes-Picot line, or Sykes-Picot Agreement of 1916 divided up the Middle East with new boundaries that benefited the interest of which 2 global powers?
Was that Israel Palestine? No, Sykes-Picot. No, that would be way more Middle Eastern town.
When I think of like global powers, I think of like my immediate thought was Russia and China.
Soviet Union is later than that. No. Now let's break down this Sykes-Picot or Picot. That seems very not British, but that seems very white. Not to sound like a fucking prick, but you know what I mean. Like,
Okay, so you're
that doesn't-
thinking
you know what I mean? It seems more Western than what you're thinking. If it had some crazy Russian word or something, maybe, but nah, this is something with Britain or fuck, man.
when I think of the interest of 2, like it being divided, when I think of the Middle East, obviously, like I think you're right. I think it might be more like a Germany or like the Brits might have benefited from it. But there's got to be something on that right side of the Middle East.
Middle East. Early 1900s Middle East.
The French also back in 1916 were a part of everything.
They had colonies everywhere. Yeah, they colonized fucking everything. So did the Brits, though. So,
I mean, we walk ourselves into that answer. Help the Brits and the French.
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to be honest. I'm not confident in the answer. I am very intrigued in the answer, but I'm not confident in the answer at all. I know that it's going to be something fucking stupid, and I almost want to write it down in the dust on my deep freezer right here, just to, when I get it wrong, I can write it. But no, I'm going to say go for that. That's the best guess I got.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of in
You know,
agreement. The OT word makes me think French, for sure.
I'll go as far as to say if you get this one right because of your answer, I'm gonna do another beer because I have nothing to offer you on this one.
So we think the French and
Either way, I'm doing
in
one.
the UK, the British, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Britain and France.
Okay, yeah,
Final
we'll lock
answer.
it in. Final answer, yeah.
You know, two
was my
times,
guess.
yes or no?
No.
Okay.
No, fuck no.
All right. This is a history question. The Sykes-Picot line, God, I did it again. Sykes-Picot Agreement of 1916 divided up the Middle East with new boundaries that benefited the interest of which two global powers? They say Britain and France. It is indeed
Oh,
Holy
the UK
shit.
and France.
man. That was
Oh
my
my
Nicely
god!
done.
I'm grabbing my
Did
phone
we
so I can
just
go.
walk
Sorry.
ourselves into that answer?
Yeah, you
Literally
did.
A
because of
history
what?
question?
Ooh,
No, you-
my man. Let's go.
No, I had nothing. I had nothing to do with that one. You pretty much walked my blind ass through that question. I had no help in that one.
So let's see.
I was moral support there.
Basically, they turned Syria into French rule. British rule is all of Iraq and like Kuwait. No, just
Interesting.
Kuwait. Anyway, it's a convoluted fucking map for those of you at home. It's who knows what they were doing there. But
Man, that's what I was. I might not have stolen, but those are my guesses for sure. There's a Sykes
Yeah,
Maryland.
what Caleb said, I think the Picot, Picot, was like French,
And the way you pronounced
screaming
it, too,
French.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering, man. If I was gonna be a cheater, the only thing I needed was just to Google the pronunciation of that, and I was gonna have it. But
Here,
Yeah.
let's see.
Let's go. Let's go.
Not that
Bald
guy.
Eagle.
all right.
Let's go.
Yeah, what did she say? Sykes-Picot. Well, I don't. That's not.
Wish we
official,
got like
but-
a straight stream. We could time it. All right, got another one
Going
going.
back for more.
Yeah, I said I'd do one if I oh fuck front and center. All right, I said
Nothing
I'd
is
do
not
one.
a man of his word.
All right,
I swear
gotta
team
pee after this for the
projectile.
record.
Yeah, so do I. I've been holding it for a minute. Oh.
Oh, I can puke on command. If you guys want to see that, just let me know. Ready? Again, Marine Corps, man, puke and rally. We used to have competitions. Ready?
Here goes.
Jesus. Man,
That
it's
is
an absolute
fucking
unit.
I'm getting quicker.
All right,
getting
let's
quick.
just
You're
go-
not wrong. You're getting quicker. That is wild.
Yeah.
Do yourself a
That's
favor,
what, like,
Patties. Go on YouTube, watch that shit.
Yeah.
and they
Wow.
and they say 6.5 years of hardcore alcoholism doesn't do anything good for you. You know. Now you get to like bring that to the table and introduce it to the new generation. So they get to learn life the hard way. You know. It's paid off well.
You can go viral on a podcast that 12 people listen to.
Well, fuck no, I don't want that. But I mean, yeah, that's how you drink a beer fast. Hey, at least if anybody out there, I mean, now that you know you can sandbag it, and you don't have to like learn how to play pool really well. You just learn how to chug a beer really fast, so you can bet money down on it.
Oh,
won
there
money
you
doing it.
go.
I've won money
Oh.
doing it, so I used to fill my gas tank doing it at the bar. So
Oh my. Word. That's fucking dope. All right. End of 2 rounds now. Nobody's used a lifeline. And it
Ooh.
is 2-1 Caleb's lead as he steps
Oh.
back in. And it is Justin's roll once again. Justin, here's your roll. Here's your spin,
Sender.
I should say.
Sender.
Justin, just for the record, just for the comedy sake of it, between you and I, if we need a lifeline, you know who you're calling, right?
There's no lifelines. You can't do that.
Oh, that's
man.
right. Shit. Oh, never mind. No,
That'd be
that's fine.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Wait, who'd it be? Because you guys were cracking up over here.
All right. No, out of respect, well, long story short, Amy, the one who's on the podcast last, we'll fill you in whenever we're done here. I'll fill you in.
Okay.
You'll laugh.
Word. All right. Sports and leisure is what you landed on. Kicking off round 3 here. Like I said, Caleb, you might have missed it. Everybody still has all their lifelines, so it's time
Oh,
to
yeah.
get spicy. Here's your question. Dara Torres was the first female athlete to represent the United States in 5 different Olympic Games. What was
Holy
her sport?
shit. 20 years
Wait,
of
wait.
being
In
an
one
Olympian?
sport, so she went to 5 different Olympic Olympics in the same sport. And what was
She
her sport?
competed in
basically?
5 different Olympics in the same sport.
It's got to be some dumb shit like skeleton or
soccer, or
That
well,
is
that's
dumb,
a long
man.
time to be playing soccer.
I feel like you would know that
Gymnastics, there's
name.
no way.
It's got to be something that's not very popular because I've never heard that name before.
Well, and I don't need like the 400-meter hurdle or like the
Yeah,
medley or
track and
whatever. It's like
field.
the
It's
basic
just
sport.
running or okay.
Man,
Uh,
I don't know that as a basketball player.
now, to reiterate on your statement that you just said, if we just say running, does that cover the 100-meter dash? Does that cover everything in that category?
I mean, track and field is awful wide. I'm gonna need like
Yeah, that
you gotta break
track
that
and
a
field
little
would be
bit,
different.
like
You have to shop it or okay. Distance running
sprinter
or
or
sprinting. Okay.
hurdler, something like that.
Dang. 5 different games.
Okay, dude, that's just think if it's something that's a taxing sport on your body. Imagine that long and still being
Right.
able to go to the Olympics. So it's gonna
I
be
don't think
whoever
running.
she is. She's obviously a fucking savage, but
Yeah, I think running is too difficult to stay competitive for that long.
I know some of the guys and gals hold world records for literally decades on shot put, discus, stuff like that, because there's not a whole lot in that field, specifically women that are built like a brick shit house and throw a fucking cannonball that far. So
Right.
I think that part of me wants to say that, but then part of me wants to just say gymnast. You like
Dude.
not floor routine, but like you know what I'm talking about, like gymnastics. Like, does that cover the bars and everything?
I mean, gymnastics is the sport.
Yeah, I
mean,
feel like
Gymnastics.
If I had, it would be between gymnastics, and then to narrow down the other side of things would be like shot put, discus. But
I mean, you
And
can
this
say
isn't
gymnastics.
winter games, so
Yeah,
me
that'll get
saying
you there.
skeleton doesn't really count. All right. Yeah, I mean, oh god, I mean, gymnasts start. I think they go to the games. Some of them when they're 16, like, and it's not like she
Simone
won.
Biles just broke the record for being 22 and attending like 5, like I don't know how many. So I just saw that like yesterday. That's why I'm thinking it wasn't her. So it has to be something. I'd say
I mean-
gymnastics, dude. I feel like that's the safest bet.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking Winter Olympics, but it's not that. So gymnastics.
There's nothing that says it is in winter, right?
Well, the Olympic Games are the Olympics, and then the Winter Olympics are something different.
Okay. Then I'd say the running thing is. I feel like that's too long and too hard on the body to be able to keep going that long. So yeah, gymnastics. That's all I got.
Yeah. All right. I'll roll with you. Gymnastics. Final answer. Lock her in.
Final answer. Okay. Sports and leisure was the category. Dara Torres was the first female athlete to represent the United States in 5 different Olympic Games. What was her sport? They say gymnastics. It was not gymnastics.
Say shot put. I'm gonna jump off the
Um,
fucking roof with my hands in my pockets.
I don't know why this name looks familiar. I feel like she's a bit more modern than what I was thinking. My mind immediately, even though it can be tough on your body, but because it's tough on your body, you can do it longer because you're in shape longer and there's relays for it. My mind immediately went to swimming. Now,
Oh, I didn't even think of swimming.
I don't feel confident. I don't think I'm gonna steal. But if you think of someone like Michael Phelps, like he did it
Bro.
at least 3 or
Bro.
4. At least
Okay,
3 or 4.
I don't know if you've ever had anybody do this, but I know I'm supposed to be helping.
No,
Jeff run
we
this
have
number.
not. This is a
No. That's all right.
Vote
We
for
don't draw
swimming.
attention to
Vote
it.
for swimming.
Well,
Vote for swimming. Like I'm telling you, as your help to steal, I would say swimming.
but when I think of Michael Phelps did it for at the least 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 different Olympics. And swimmers, a lot of them, especially if they're good, they start young. I don't think I'm going to steal, though. I'm not confident in it, but I would have said swimming. Ooh, swimming.
I would steal if I was. I'm not saying this to sabotage you. I would have stolen. But yeah, let's see it.
Yeah. Fuck.
I
How
thought you
many
were saying I don't
lifelines
know
do
if
I have?
anyone's ever done this. You got all of them.
I'll pound a beer and smoke a bowl if I get this one.
No,
It's
I'm not
swimming.
gonna steal. I know my partner over here is saying to do it, but I'm not going to. There's so many sports, but that would have been my guess.
So you're not going to steal.
Curling, watch.
No.
Okay,
Stupid
so
shit.
the
It's
correct
swimming.
answer is swimming.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
DK tried to give it to you. He gave you the you're not
Here
going
she
to
is,
steal.
Dara Torres,
Wow.
Oh, and she's hot to boot. Fuck.
and she's got
Oh no.
25 abs.
She's ripped. She kind of looks like
Gotta say
a
it.
Barbie doll right there. Like,
With
Well,
that
almost
name,
reminds
I
me
didn't
of,
see that
She looks kind
person.
of like Jenny McCarthy.
Not at all.
yeah, she does.
12-time medalist.
At age 41, was the oldest swimmer to ever compete with the Olympic United States team.
Holy
So,
hell.
20
Time
years- she
medalist and
started when
former
she was-
world record holder.
So she
So-
started when she was 21?
She's a bad bitch.
21?
21? Because it's every
So,
4 years,
you-
right? So
Right.
Yeah.
5 years over, yeah.
I just want to
You know
say,
what I am glad it wasn't?
shot put.
Oh,
Oh no, we lost him again.
Well, what I was going to say is while Austin was saying, I don't know if this has ever been done before on the podcast, and he was talking about like the guest helping for the steal. As he was saying that, he was literally pissing in his yard.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I was like, I was like, bro, and then he goes a totally different direction. And I was like, oh, that's not at all what you were talking about. I was like, oh my god.
Okay, in my defense, I didn't know you could tell I was pissing. I didn't know that.
Oh, that was
Did you notice?
fantastic.
Did you notice every time or just that time?
Just that time.
Okay, so I pulled it off twice.
Just that
I'll
time.
take that as a W. I'll take it as a W. Once. I've done it at least once. I think twice already. So
All
To be
right.
fair, once Justin gets it wrong, you are allowed to flip and help the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Um,
all right.
All right, let's do it.
Wow. On
Sounds my
to
spin.
Caleb's half. Here's your spin, Caleb. There's the wrong one. There we go.
If it's arts and leisure, we're going to respin. Just know that.
Oh, I got that one wrong. I told you I'd fuck. All right, there you go. What is it?
Ooh.
Just
Entertainment.
barely entertainment.
It's a ton, man. Yeah, we're going to stick with it. My man, he's a fucking champ, dude.
Yeah.
On the
dude.
slogan.
shit.
I'm disappointed in myself.
Oh my. He's a fucking animal.
He's
an animal.
I am proud of myself again. Hey, real quick, Charlie is sitting here bugging to come out and say hi.
Yeah,
You guys mind if he
Bring
comes
him
out
on.
and say, okay.
of course.
This is a family
Charlie!
friendly show.
Right after I fucking slam a beer. Hey, come here. They want to say hi. Bubba, they just okay, never mind. Didn't work out.
All right. Charlie, if you're
Fucking
listening, bud, we
kids.
wish you would have joined us, man.
Yeah, he'll pop in and say hi. No time for sure. So
Okay, entertainment is the category. Here's your question. Which of the following was not a Wes Anderson movie? Your options are Moonrise Kingdom, Napoleon Dynamite, Life Aquatic, and Mr. Fantastic Fox.
I'm like 99% sure Napoleon Dynamite is not a Wes Anderson movie.
that's what I was gonna say. I was waiting for you to finish your sentence. I agree with you.
I thought it was
And I
Maybe it
just watched a behind the scenes thing of Napoleon Dynamite, and the director was in it, and I remember the guy's name, and I am
Oh, it is.
pretty fucking certain it wasn't him.
Yeah, I know Fantastic Mr. Fox and Life Aquatic are both Wes Anderson movies. Moonrise
Moonrise
Kingdom,
Kingdom definitely
uh,
puts the same vibe as the other two.
yeah, I'm
Well, not that same
unsure
fantastic
about,
Mr. Fox,
but I don't think Napoleon Dynamite is Wes Anderson. If it
I
is,
don't think so.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I'll pound another beer for that.
Yeah.
Props to him. I don't know. I'd say B for sure. Final
Yeah.
answer.
All right. Same. B 2 times.
Oh.
Two times in it. We're getting a lifeline.
I was about to say, yeah.
movie.
I was just looking at the rounds. I'm like, yeah, might as well do 2 times on this one. I'm
I
pretty
don't think
confident,
that's
so.
Wes Anderson. It can't be. If it is,
That's the only
not-
movie I've seen out of this bunch is Napoleon Dynamite.
All right,
Fantastic
final
Mr.
answer,
Fox
B,
is
Napoleon
awesome.
Dynamite. Which of the following was not a Wes Anderson movie? Your options were Moonrise Kingdom, Napoleon Dynamite, Life Aquatic, and Fantastic Mr. Fox, which I had Freudian slipped there. Freudian typed there. Napoleon Dynamite is what they're going with, and that is the right answer. For 2
Dang.
times points. Nicely done.
Oh shit!
Yeah, there's no way Napoleon
bro.
Dynamite was done by a well-known director. The budget was like $400 and
But-
a disposable.
And a pack of Coke.
in the defense of this question, Napoleon Dynamite, the way it's shot, the way it's edited, very Wes Anderson vibes. Very
Oh
much
yeah,
so.
that's why that
Yeah.
question was so hard. But there's
Yeah.
they just posted one because it was like the movie just released recently, and they did like an anniversary thing on Facebook, and they posted one the other day, and it was a behind the scenes of the scene where
Dude.
After that,
cliffhanger.
oh no. Behind the
I
scenes
want
where
that.
we
Oh man, Napoleon
Um,
Dynamite, fucking classic.
I'm trying to see.
That's the only one I've seen of those 3, and I don't know who Wes Anderson is.
Wes Anderson's first few flicks were 96 and 98, and Napoleon Dynamite came out in 2004.
yeah,
Fantastic Mr. Fox was 2009, Moonrise Kingdom in 2012.
Wes Anderson is known, Justin, for like campy's not a right word for it. I hate to use
Jesus
this word because
Christ.
it's so like out there, but they're very artistic movies. That's like in my
Yeah,
opinion,
they're
a
like-
good way to put it.
I don't even know what
They're
call it.
interesting.
And
Interesting.
Napoleon
You either-
Dynamite is autistic. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
With Wes Anderson, you either love his movies or you fucking hate him. There really
Okay.
isn't any in between.
Polarizing.
on the note of his directing style, there's a new one on Netflix that has that Benedict Cumberbatch or whatever, the guy who plays Doctor Strange.
Cumberbatch? Yeah.
Cumberbatch, whatever. There's one on there. It's like the Wonderful Life of Somebody.
Yes.
dude,
Yeah, I just watched it.
Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Okay. I watched the first like 30 minutes. Is that more than one episode, or is it only like 40
No,
minutes long?
it's like a short, I think is technically what it's called. It's just one like 50-minute thing. So it's not quite a
What?
movie, but it's that's very Wes
Dude.
Anderson style. If you ever want
That
to
is my favorite style of it's like they're reading the book to you because they read the stuff in between the dialogue. So they have the dialogue with each other, and then they do break the fourth dimension and talk to you and read what's in between the lines, and then they go. It is so fucking cool. Like the way they did that show was awesome. I heavily recommend if you guys haven't seen that. It's pretty fucking cool.
yeah, it's
That's his vibe for sure.
it's unlike anything on Netflix, really.
Oh
unless
yeah,
you
definitely.
dive
Definitely neat.
deep. I don't
Uh,
know who directed that. Was it
I don't
Wes
either.
Anderson?
I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't think so.
What was it?
I'll be pumped.
It's
The
called The Wonderful
Wonderful-
Story of Henry Sugar.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's interesting.
2023
Yeah,
film.
I loved it. I loved
Director
it.
was Wes Anderson. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No
very
fucking
Wes
way.
Anderson. Very
Wow.
Wes Anderson. Very like. Yeah, I don't know how else to explain Wes Anderson, but like artistic and brown. The dude loves the color brown. Like
yeah, he loves, I heard he loves those
everywhere.
weird like earth tones.
I can
Yeah,
say
Um,
if there's a style of film or movie that's like my favorite, that took it. Like I didn't
Dude.
expect it, and the way they do it was so cool. Watch
it's
it.
amazing.
if you
It's
like that-
fucking Benedict Cumberbatch. It's the
Yeah.
dude that play. It's Ralph Fiennes, the dude that play Voldemort. Ben Kingsley's in it. It's a Wes Anderson like.
It's a
short
mixture
film.
between like
Awesome.
listening to somebody read you a book, watching Broadway and watching a movie all in one, and it's the coolest fucking experience. I
Yeah.
recommend.
American eccentric cinema is what they like to call his style.
Yeah,
for-
yeah,
for-
that's a
for,
great way to put it.
Something to name it.
Great way to put it.
But well done, guys. 2 times points there makes the score 4-1.
killing
Caleb's
me.
favor.
Killing me.
Justin,
Ah.
here is your spin to kick off round 4. Reminder, you have all of your lifelines still. Oh, we got a cat appearance from Fur.
God,
All right. Art
you
and
guys are
Leisure once
trying to get me to
again.
black out over here. All right, let's see it.
We can re-roll, but then I can't
No.
2 times.
Uh,
I need I can wait. I have to use something. I have to use it 2 times now, potentially, in a steal next round, if possible, because I can't. If I reroll now, then I get 1 right. The most I can get, I can't even. The most I could do is tie if Caleb gets his next one wrong.
Your call. You know the strategy on this game better.
Oh,
Quick,
God. Normally, I don't need strategy. I'm kind of smart sometimes, but it is not working.
Quick tangent for you guys to know my sacrifice to this fucking show because I'm outside filming. Look at what the mosquitoes are doing me. They're bleeding me fucking dry.
Oh
Dude.
my God.
Yikes, bro.
I'm just taking it like a fucking champ because I want to get this question right. So let's do it.
Yeah. Fuck
All right,
the
sticking
reroll.
with it.
Yep, I'm down.
Okay.
Shit.
Art and leisure. Oh, whoa, what the heck happened there? I have a half-written question. Whoopsie daisies. All right.
Man.
Here is your art and leisure question. According to the proverb, what breeds contempt?
Oh, Austin grew up in Bible thumper land. It's a
Envy.
saying. Envy breeds contempt. Greed. No, greed breeds contempt, right?
Envy, greed, same idea. So yeah, I'll take that. I'm cool with that. Now, first off, fuck you. I hated that shit. I didn't retain any of it.
I think greed and
Yeah,
greed.
greed. Yeah. I'm down for greed. I'm down to chug
Greed
beer
or
too. So either
what
way, I'm
you
happy.
said?
So yeah.
You said envy.
There's what?
I'm not.
Well, contempt. Not that contempt is one of the 7 deadly sins, but I'm assuming everything we've mentioned is 7 deadly sins. So what is there? Lust, greed, gluttony, pride. I'm just running through the movie with Brad Pitt in my head. I can't remember what all the deaths are. I remember what the
Ghost of
Rock, I don't
Christmas
remember what the deaths
Past.
are. Fuck. Yeah.
I don't know this shit.
I'm comfortable with greed. I'm comfortable with greed. I like that. I can roll with that. We can't
Greed.
2 times because we re-rolled. So
No, we didn't reroll.
we didn't. Oh,
Nope, didn't reroll, so you can still steal, or you could 2 times.
I'm not comfortable with 2 timesing this, so I think I have to hold on.
no,
to
don't
it.
do that. We'll bury one of them. Well, I mean, at the same time, you can't 2 times the. No,
If I steal here, if
forgive
I
me for
steal,
lack of understanding.
if Caleb gets it wrong and I can steal it, I can then 2 times the next round because I'm at the start of the round.
You can steal and 2 times.
Not in the same
time?
round. No.
Okay. All right.
Because
Well, shit. I don't know.
yeah. I don't know. Greed. I'm not gonna 2 times because I have to
No,
pray for a
greed's safe
steal.
Without.
All right, final answer, greed.
Cool with that.
Yeah, lock it in.
Here's another art and leisure question. According to the proverb, what breeds contempt? They say greed. It's not
Fuck.
greed.
I kind of have to use my steal here. I think it's envy. I think
I'm
that's
gonna
what
butt chug
brings
this shit if it's
contempt
envy.
is envy.
Boop it.
Because like when we're talking about the
That was
7,
that was my first set. Yeah.
AJ, it wouldn't be like gluttony, would it? No,
No.
envy, right?
Contempt. Well, Brady, how do you interpret contempt? What do you think they're saying when they say contempt?
Well, now
Glad
you're
you didn't
asking
ask
me
me
What's
that,
your
my friend.
definition?
I'm
Yeah.
glad you didn't ask me that.
To me,
I-
contempt
Yeah,
is like
I mean
it,
that's
it breeds
why I didn't
contempt.
say it. I don't fucking know.
I could be really wrong here, but to me, contempt is like temptation or the realization of like comfortability. I don't know if that's
See,
like
I could be. I'm going to embarrass myself here. Here's the ego check I need for contempt. The way I interpret that, and I have no clue, but would be like an intent to do wrong or an intent to.
Oh no, I think you're right. I think that's right. So envy
Don't
me
feed my
matches.
ego. I need to check. Damn it.
No, I want to
think
feed.
that-
I want to feed it. I want to feed it,
That's
baby.
why
I
I
want to
said-
steal.
Well, that's why I said envy, because when you're envious of somebody, it leads you to do things that you don't want to do or that you wouldn't
Yeah.
usually do in order to obtain that goal. Keeping up with the Joneses concept or whatever you want to call it in more basic breaking down Barney style. But I'd say envy on that.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
I'm
gonna
a little buzzed. It blows my mind that contempt is not registering with me. But yeah, I think I'm gonna steal here and say envy.
Yeah, steal it, and say envy. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to beer either way, but yeah, do it. I'm down.
Okay, for the steal.
Justin,
Does envy breed contempt? It does not.
Oh,
Yeah,
thank
good.
God.
That's not the
I'm
proper.
gonna take a
Good.
piss. I'm gonna take a piss.
So
I already
contempt,
did. Come on,
by
put it on
definition,
camera.
is the feeling that a person or a thing is beneath consideration, is worthless, or deserves scorn. So on that note, familiarity breeds contempt. The proverb that is thousands of years old means the better you know someone, the more you will find fault with them.
Damn. So I had it switched. What breeds contempt? What I think of as contempt is like comfortability, like I said. But I had it switched. What my thinking was, comfortability, familiarity, is what breeds that. Fucking A. Holy shit. I was close, but no cigar.
You know what? You were.
That was a tough one, I will say.
Yeah, and that's probably one of my favorite questions I've had on here, or that I've heard, because it's like it's an even playing field for everybody, but we all had like a close guess, so
Yeah.
it's what you'd hope for, other than getting it right. Best case
Yeah.
scenario.
Holy shit.
I ain't upset. I'll wait for
Cool.
Justin.
Well, to close out round 4 here, Caleb, back in your court. Here's your
Let's
spin.
do it. Man, you're right. It's a thinker. That's a tough one. I feel like maybe we have some listeners who are like all about the Bible, who are like these idiots, but here we go.
Entertainment once again.
Justin's right. I should have had that one on the whole Bible concept thing.
The family breeding contempt. Your family hates you because you're fucking a heathen.
Justin, did you do a heel click? Is that
Did
what I
you
saw?
see that? Did you
Yeah,
see
I
that?
saw it. Yeah.
Nice. I was gonna jump off the steps, but I was like, I'm either gonna hit this part of the ceiling right here, or I'm gonna miss a step and crack something. I don't know. So I waited till I got on the carpet.
Real quick before we go to this question, there was something the story with Justin that I wanted to share real quick, because I relive it all the time and laugh my ass off.
Please.
Okay, so Justin came and
All
interviewed with me, and before the interview even started, I knew that I was going to probably hire the guy, just because he had the fucking rapport and like the bullshit aspect that he could deal with the bullshit that we were dealing with. So we're walking up the fucking stairs to do this interview, and this guy is behind me, and this little fucking meathead asshole was like, you asked me, like, do you bike or do you run? Like, what do you do? Because I used to be super, super fat, and I joined the Marines, and I got super, super skinny, and the only thing that stayed were, like, my Iron Man fucking calves, and I have these awkwardly large, perfect fucking calves that people talk about all the time. So on the way up to the stairs, like, up the stairs to the interview, this fucking guy makes a comment about my calves. So immediately we're laughing about it. We have a great interview, and then we end up shooting a tournament together, an archery tournament, and that was a riot in itself. And then one of his first days on the gun counter. Now, mind you, I don't work there anymore. We worked at Sportsman's Warehouse, and it was in California. It's the biggest gun counter in the state. It's the busiest gun counter. We hold the standard. It's a top notch fucking. At least when I was there, it was top notch. We had a pretty high standard, although we fucked around a lot. So this kid obviously is pretty sharp, as you guys know. Obviously, you know how I am already and how much I fuck around. So his first day, he's on the clock, and honestly, he made me laugh. So I'm like, oh, fuck it. I'm dealing with bullshit. Might as well have this guy with me the whole time. So his first gun sale he ever sees, which if you've ever bought a gun, just the federal paperwork in your state, it's a pain in the ass, and you add to it the California paperwork. Well, we were doing what's called a private party transfer. So it's two individuals transferring between each other. And these two guys are standing there, and they're like 28, 30, and they're like mid-age. And Justin's standing there like quiet with like his hands in his vest, like out of his element, obviously, just kind of taking it in, trying to learn what he can. And he knows I'm throwing him to the wolves, but I just want him there because I know he's going to make me fucking laugh. And we're sitting there, and I have rapport, and I could talk to a brick wall. So I'm talking to these guys, and I'm like, hey, how'd you guys meet? I meant for like the gun sale, but I said, how'd you guys meet? Did you guys meet online? And before they can fucking answer, this smart ass under his breath right next to all of us just like coughs and says, Grinder. like really fucking loud, and then keep laughing. Dude, I was like, for a half second, my heart, like, I was done. I was like, I'm gonna get fired. Like, this is it. And then the customers start fucking dying laughing, and I lose my shit, and we have a great fucking time. And I look right at this guy. I'm like, the balls on this kid right out the gate with the first customers in the most difficult and stressful situation. This dude just comes out and just slam dunks it with one of the funniest fucking jokes I've had on the counter. Oh my god!
yeah.
And then obviously
That
it was a
sounds just
legend
like
from
Justin.
there, but.
Hell
He
yeah.
was,
That's a
he
man
was
who
also
can read the room,
motivation.
though. You know.
and he was my motivation for my dedication to my Halloween costume when he worked for me, which I was a friar from Rock. And I mean, I'm bald as a motherfucker, and I grew out my hair for like 7 months, and I looked like pedophile Dr. Phil. It was so bad, and I ended up. And I'll share pictures if you guys want to share it for an example. But I cut it into a cul-de-sac and made it like the friar cut of my own real hair. And wore a friar outfit. And it was. I mean, people still come into my shop now, being at a different shop, and they talk about it. So they still ask about Justin and his costume too. So it was. I'll never forget that shit.
That's
But anyways, question. We're running long. Question.
yeah. Entertainment was the category. It's Caleb's half of round 4. Caleb, your entertainment question.
So
I owe one.
The 1976 science fiction film The Man Who Fell to Earth starred which spacey rock star who played the stranded alien Thomas Jerome Newton?
I have no idea, dude. Fucking champ, dude.
That's insane.
A spacey rock star from the 70s? Can you help me out here?
So 76. Spacey. I should have said like dreamy spacey or something. I'd say what's the dude? Justin's not gonna help me. What's the dude that died on there's a famous road in California on the way to Pismo, one of our local beaches, and he died in a car crash. He was a movie star, and he was like fucking James Dean. I think he died before the 70s. I think he died before the 70s.
He definitely, yeah. James Dean was
He's not a porn star.
He's not a rock star. No, James Dean was just an actor, actually from
a
Fairmont,
rock star.
Indiana.
Oh shit!
I
I missed the rock star. I feel like an idiot. Okay, my bad.
Spacey rock star from the 70s.
Spacey rock star. What was the years of Kiss? I don't know why, but they seem like they're spacey.
That's what came to mind.
Okay,
for me,
let's
too,
go with that.
Kiss.
Gene Simmons, was he in movies?
I don't know. I don't think
I could
so.
see him making a stupid. I could see him making a stupid cameo in a movie called The Man Who Fell from Earth. That I've never heard of, and I'm a big movie guy, old movie guy too. So
Yeah. Yeah, Gene Simmons was Kiss was my immediate reaction. Do you know any other late 70s like rock stars?
well, yeah, but Spacey doesn't ring a bell.
If you're still with us, Patties, thanks for sticking in. It's a longer episode today.
Yeah, I hope I'm making it worth it. I'll keep pounding beers if we keep
You
you guys
are.
around.
You are.
Let's go. I'm here for it.
I'll do stupid shit. I don't care. I can't think of anybody else other than Kiss. That's the first. As soon as you said Spacey, I thought of like the guitars and like the stars on their outfit and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool. I'm cool
but
to go with that. Gene Simmons.
I do know that some of the other. I mean, I don't know Kiss very well, but I know that some of the other guys in Kiss were big too, had their own spotlight. But I'm going to say safe bet Gene Simmons.
Yeah, I'll go.
I'm
with
at
that.
60%, like max.
Yeah, I'm at like a 10%, but we'll go with it. Gene Simmons. Final answer.
Final answer. Okay. Entertainment was the category. The 1976 science fiction film The Man Who Fell to Earth starred which spacey rock star who played the stranded alien Thomas Jerome Newton? They say it was the frontman himself, Gene Simmons of Kiss.
No way.
Is not him.
So
Justin, what do you think?
I don't know the guy's name from Kiss, but you're thinking of like Star Child, the one with the star on his
Fuck, that's
face.
that's why I didn't know. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
But I don't.
But
I mean, that's not his name, so I don't know. My first guess was David Bowie because he has like
Ooh.
that lightning bolt paint kind of thing on his face, and that my two guesses were Star Child and David Bowie. I don't know the Star Child kid's name, and most of my information off of
David
that
Bowie.
character is from Role Models when the kid dresses up like him.
That's what I was thinking of too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't.
All hail
you know,
Lunesta.
I'm
But David Bowie was my guess because he has like that weird, like it's like that spacey Blades of Glory, like
yeah.
frilly, grindery vibes.
I mean, I think of him in Labyrinth, but yeah, no, I know what you mean. So I'm cool with it.
All right.
You know what? I'll bet a beer on it. I'll do two. I already owe one. I'll do another one.
boy.
Let's do it.
Jesus. Can you do two at once?
I got it.
That would be something.
Or does that fuck up like the vacuum or something?
Yeah, that's my concern. I don't allow too much air. I'll do one and then another one without stopping though. I know I can do that, but
Well,
I can do one in my asshole, but no, I'm gonna do. I'll just do one and one.
You get Eiffel Towered by two Coronas. I'm gonna
Don't
go
threaten me
with
a good time.
I have to steal, and David Bowie is like the only name that kind of makes sense in my brain, so that's what I'm gonna go with.
Hang on.
Okay, locking it in.
Steal for lock it in, David Bowie.
Okay.
Get ready.
The spacey rock star who played the stranded alien Thomas Jerome Newton in The Man Who Fell to Earth was indeed David Bowie.
Yes, let's go.
I'll
Ziggy
do one. Okay,
Stardust.
good call. I owe you one. Bro. I feel bad. And after you answered the question, I thought of Labyrinth, but I couldn't think of his name. And the funny thing is, my kids are obsessed with fucking Under Pressure with Queen and David Bowie. So that should have been the dead giveaway. But
Let's go. I'm glad I
All right,
pulled
here we
that
go.
out of my ass. Holy shit.
Yeah, nice
good
pull.
pull.
So
I would have never
Chris
got that.
Fraley is the spaceman from Kiss.
Freely, that's right.
He's the lead guitarist. Just so we're clear on that, who we're talking about there. I'm not sure. One of them's like a cat, and the other one, I don't remember. Kiss alter egos.
Throw it down, baby.
Dude, that is just impressive as shit. Yes, Star Child is Paul Stanley,
Paul
the
Stanley.
Catman, and the Spaceman,
Done.
and then Gene Simmons is the Demon.
Madman. Love it.
Dude, that is something.
Here we go.
Oh, so I don't know if you guys noticed on that one or not, but the beer was a lot warmer, so it bubbled and it shot out the fucking straw. Did you guys see that on video?
No, it's too laggy.
Oh my god!
I can see it on your shirt. I can see it on your shirt though.
Yeah. Oh, just wait. Yeah, that's a downside. So I'm unfortunately gonna have to sip the rest. That's what happens when they get too hot. As soon as you throw it back, it goes off. Look at this.
Oh boy.
Out the fucking yeah. So unfortunately, I'm done pounding that just because of the heat involved. But I'll drink them fast for you guys.
This
Ooh,
man
I'm not gonna argue with that.
throwing them back.
On to round 5. Now the score is 4-2. Caleb's lead still. Justin still has his 2 times multiplier and a reroll, and Caleb also has his reroll. Again, this week round 5 does not mean double points, so things are getting interesting here.
So
Justin,
I can't re-roll. It's whatever we got. Give me a category. Come on, Wheel. He's pissing again.
Can you hear it, or can
didn't
you
take us with him.
Yeah, we
You
can
have
hear
your-
more now.
You have your iPod. What are they called? AirPods.
Well,
AirPods.
in my defense, I shot artillery in the Marines, so my hearing was gone a long fucking time ago. I could have somebody pissing on me, unless I feel it, I'm not gonna know. So
You leave the laptop, but leave the microphone attached to you and go piss.
you know what? I don't know if you know this or not, but I'm not used to this necessarily. I've done it before, but not with AirPods in. So I'm glad that it's gone as well as it's going.
Fuck, we got
All right,
geography,
so-
dude. This is a terrible 2 times category.
Yep, landed on
I got it.
geography.
I
Give
got
me
it.
a reroll.
I got it. No, we got this, Justin. I'm confident. Let's go.
All right. Geography is the
False
category once
confidence is
again.
still confidence.
The crown in an Irish claddagh ring
Fuck.
represents what personal value? I don't know how this is a geography question.
That is what the hell? I was ready to like name
I-
a random country.
I've never wanted to call bullshit on a question category before, and I've listened to a lot of episodes, but I'll take this one on the chin.
Hey, man, it's all about these bad
boys.
boys right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what?
I just do what the
I
cards
respect
say.
So the
Irish
crown
guy,
represents
go.
royalty, which is not a personal value. What's defined as a
honor?
personal value?
Honor?
Honor is family,
First thing.
like royal
Yeah,
family.
but yeah, royal family. That's the. I feel like honors first, but then you have like
Integrity. You're a man of integrity.
leadership and like. But I feel like they're more egotistical than that. I feel like they'd be more of like an honor. Like honors their thing.
Pride. Yeah. Oh, he's
Oh,
wrong
no.
again.
No, we lost him.
I mean, I have. Man, I don't like this question. I mean, honor's good. That's a good personal value. Crown. You're the honorable King Irishman. Unless he comes up with something else, I think I'm gonna lock in honor. Dude, I am tipsy. Oh,
All right. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but at least I can get in quicker now. Sorry, guys.
No,
hey, now you're not laggy. Oh, never mind. I spoke
Really?
too soon. No, you weren't for like 4 seconds. So honor, you think honor? That's, I mean, I can't think of anything else that would make any sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like even if I had the opportunity, it's not like a 2x one, but that's that. I mean, unless they're trying to trick you, honor seems like the obvious dumb one. But then watch it be family. And I jump off my fucking roof, my hands in my pockets. But I'd say honor. Do honor.
Yeah.
Final answer.
Fuck it. Lock it in.
Final answer? You gonna 2x it? Or you gonna
Yeah. I mean, I have to. There's no other
Yeah,
choice.
I have to. Go ahead.
Okay. The crown in an Irish Claddaugh ring represents what personal value? They've locked in honor for the 2x.
Ah,
Finally. Finally. I obviously can't steal, but just throwing a guess out here. I would have guessed like love.
I'll be
It's not
Loyalty,
love. The
maybe?
correct answer is
Fuck.
loyalty.
Fuck.
And then here's what it looks like. So it's got a heart in
That
the
was on
middle
me.
with 2 hands around it, and then the crown on top. Here's what it stands for.
that's kind of dope.
The
Actually.
heart represents love, the crown stands for loyalty, and the 2 hands symbolize friendship.
As somebody
I
whose
like-
loyalty is like number one for me, that's so frustrating. God fucking damn it.
I said royalty. I was only 1 letter off. God damn it.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Yeah.
I kind of jive with that ring. I like that. That's cool.
It was kind of cool,
But
yeah.
Fuck. Man.
Well, valiant effort
That
there,
one-
Justin.
that
You
one
did your
sucks.
best to
Finally.
make a comeback, but Caleb's got a dub, baby. Here's your
Finally.
victory lap.
All right.
I'm not
Sport on.
upset about that because I know at least in the 2018 stretch I'm in, you're still getting your ass kicked. So
I've constantly got my ass kicked.
yeah, I feel I'm glad that this is a win for me. I get to pull it out for you. So
Thank
All
you.
right, laying it
this
on
one.
general.
Pull out.
Go
What's
ahead.
that mean?
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow.
I got a party wiener. I don't have to.
Let's
go.
This is on the same subject. Another crown question here. How many points are on the Rolex crown logo?
Oh shit.
Oh my god, I have one.
Humble brag.
7. I didn't mean to say that loud. 7. I think it's 7.
7?
I'm not gonna lie. 7 was
No,
my
it's not,
guess.
It's not.
My
but
mind
it's
went
not
to
an
5.
uneven- I feel like the 2
I
in
was
the middle
thinking-
are the same height. That's why I want to say. I can't remember. I don't. It's at my parents' house. I don't have it right with me. Fuck. Not that I can go look at it, but. It's 7 or 8. Part of me wants to say it's unique and say it's 7, and that they have 2 of the same height, but I can't remember.
I love it.
right now.
7's my number. If I was at a casino right now, I'd be betting it all on 7. Final answer, 7.
See, I'll say 9 is my lucky number. So I'm gonna
Okay.
All right, 7 final answer.
Face.
Yeah.
All right, how many crown points are there on the Rolex crown? It's not 7.
Oh, that's good for me for later on.
How many?
Justin, do you want to throw something in the ring just for funsies?
Then I'll go with 5, 3, and 2.
Yeah, 5 is the correct answer, even though it doesn't net you any points there for the road.
Let's see the
yeah.
Rollie.
I thought
Let's see a
about that.
picture
Then
of
like
my
no,
Rollie.
they're more unique than that. Yeah. See, I thought it was.
Here's the logo. They're like really tall crown points.
Yeah.
5
Yeah,
of
we're,
5 distinct ones.
we're
No,
too
it would have been
poor
six,
on this
6 is my
podcast.
guess. Was 2 in the
Yeah.
middle.
I don't have a Rolex.
In my
No.
defense, I didn't buy it. My grandpa left it to me when he died. It's not even. I mean, it's mine, but I have to wait for my parents to actually fucking trust me with it. But it's mine.
Yeah. All right, boys. You want to do the spiel? We can get this over with. Yeah.
Yep, let's wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, guys.
GG.
You tuned in anywhere, somewhere. We're all over the place. Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, and Amazon are the big ones. And, of course, the YouTubes. If you want to find any of our links, including our Patreon link, which Justin's going to talk about in a minute, the TikTok and the Instagram is all on our link tree, linktr.ee/theburgerpodcast, or get just linktree.com/theburgerpodcast. And like Caleb said at the top of the show, send us some community kickoff questions, theburgerpodcast@gmail.com. Justin, hit the people with the Patreon.
Patreon, $2, $5, and $10 tier. This man, Austin here, a little late to the party, but he has been going hard on these podcast episodes, and we appreciate that. If you want to be a
shout out.
guest like he was, $10, all it takes. It's cheaper than Netflix. ESPN Plus just up their subscription, so it's actually cheaper than ESPN now. So thanks for that.
If I
guys.
can do a shameless plug salesman thing for this one, what justified it for me, to all you guys, if you're actually listening, your friends with Justin or anybody else on the crew, how much you spend at Taco Bell a fucking week?
Yeah, you
Like
fat
that's
fuck.
literally what I'm like. You know what? I go get fucking Dutch Bros or Starbucks, and it's like one drink is a fucking subscription to help out some of your boys. So as a
Boom.
small business manager and
Oh.
soon to be owner, like, fuck it, man, throw them 50. Like, take
Yeah.
care.
Go.
That's
Come
right.
on now.
Oh.
Let's go.
Come on now.
What?
Like,
If you
what's
wanna
the
be a
matter,
guest-
you know?
If you want to be a guest, that's all it takes. You cannot drink beer faster than Austin, but we'd love to have you on as a guest and try. So $10
Yeah.
all it takes. And
Hey,
like
you know
we
what?
said,
I'll go further. Real
ahead.
quick to make you some money. If anybody wants to challenge me, and they get me on video, and they beat me, every person that beats me, I will give $10 to the Burger Podcast. So I know it's not a
Let's
lot, but I'm
go.
hoping a lot of people. I'm hoping, and I'm throwing it out to 30-something thousand followers here in a little bit once you guys make your video. I mean, I'll go back down the alcoholism road to get you guys a little more clout. Let's do it. Like, let's
My
fucking do it,
man.
you know? Let's go.
go.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
That is a
people-
panty if I've ever heard
You know,
one.
That is
exactly.
Patty.
and
Shout out.
the trivia aspects why I did it. But for real, if you're listening and you're not somebody who's, you know, can spend $10 let's go, man. It's
Yeah.
Taco Bell for one day when you're running late. Don't pack a lunch. Let's go. Come on.
But yeah,
What
shout
better
out
way to
to
spend $10?
that's what we've been saying. But shout out to Austin, aka AJ, aka Bald Eagle, for coming on and fucking representing the Patties, man. I can't tell you how much it's been a pleasure. It's been honestly refreshing getting to hang alongside you and party and answer questions and everything. Thanks for bringing your kids on here, dude. We appreciate it.
Family friendly show.
That we are, goddammit.
You know, and on that note, if you guys ever want to have a wild show, fucking let me know. Let me know how much I need to donate to the Patreon, and I'll make it worth it. And we'll go.
Alcohol special.
I'll have shots, all kinds of crazy shit going. So
Hell
I'll bring
yeah.
fucking. You know what? I'll bring JC on. We'll have a good fucking
Oh,
time. I guarantee
golly.
goddamn to you that. So you'll probably get censored and lose all your profit from it, but it'll be worth it. I promise you. So
Hell yeah. It will be worth it.
let me know.
But this has been the Burger Podcast. I'm Caleb Weiniger.
Justin Burkett.
TK
Thanks, guys.
and
Austin Jordan, man. Have a good one, guys.
Yeah, take it easy, y'all. And
bro.
catch y'all later.
Peace.